Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Kartik and I am going to be a host in this video tutorial in which we are going to discuss about data types, which is very important and very useful topic that you should learn in JavaScript. So before wasting any ado, let's get straight into the video. But guys, before getting into the video, make sure that you have dropped a like and don't forget to smash the subscribe button and don't forget to drop a comment also and follow me on Instagram. So anyways, let's get straight into the video. So guys, first we have to open our Visual Studio Code, create a folder and you can name it as whatever you want, but in this case we are naming it as data types. Here we have to create two folders. First is index.2 folders files. First is index.html. The second is main.js. And here in our index.html, let's add our emit abbreviation tag here, script src main.js, and here we have to create a log and saying hello world, and let's see if it's working or not. So okay, it is not opening the file. Copy file path, paste. Okay, now it is working. In the console you can see hello world is printing, so that means we are good to go. So guys, basically let's see what are data types. So guys, data types are not such a very big thing or very complicated thing. It is just used for holding some values, types of values in JavaScript, and without that we can't code in JavaScript. So there are two types of variables, not variables, two types of data types. Two types of data types in JavaScript. First is primitive data type, and the second is non-primitive slash reference data type. Means there are two types of data types, primitive and non-primitive, and some people says it's reference data type also. So let's first understand what are primitive data types. So guys, primitive data types are the data types created by JavaScript. Means created or reserved by JavaScript. Means the data types like variables, like for example strings, numbers, boolean, null, undefined, and variables, let, constant, and etc. These are some example of primitive data types. And non-primitive data types is the opposite of primitive data types, which means are non-primitive data type are the data types created by user. For example, let's say classes, objects and functions, arrays, and many more things like this. So these are some example of non-primitive or reference data types in JavaScript. And for understanding more about data types, we have to write some code. So before writing some codes, we have to discuss about one operator, one very useful operator in JavaScript, which is type of operator. So we have to discuss about type of operator. So guys, basically this is not such a big or complicated thing. It is just an operator used for returning the type of the data. Like if we write a variable and if we want to understand which type of this, which data type is this, so we can use type of data type. So let me write some code. So let's see var a. Let's assign it with Kartik. Let's see. And here let's add console.log type of a, and now let's see. You can see guys, it is printing string. So let's see how this works. So here let's also add something like this and say this is a, and now see what happens. So it is printing this is a string. So in variable you can see we assigned it with a string name Kartik. So that's why the type of operator identify and verify which data type it is and printing it with it. So let's say boolean is equal to let's say boolean a like this and first refresh it and seeing it is not giving us an error, and then log, and here let's see this is the type of boolean, and here you can see guys it is printing this is a boolean. So guys, I hope you understand this data type concept in JavaScript, and in the next tutorial we are going to discuss more about JavaScript. For that, bye bye, see you later and take care.